And in the next 30 minutes, we'll take you through news stories from across the world. A death row inmate at Texas received a unanimous clemency recommendation after his father put in a clemency plea. Thomas Whitaker was put on the death row for murdering his mother and brother and injuring his father. Texas State Governor Greg Abbott will take the final decision whether to halt Whitaker's execution, which is scheduled for tomorrow. Dozens of students and parents from the Florida high school where 17 teens and staff members died in a shooting rampage traveled to the state capital, Tallahassee, to push for a ban on assault rifles. Florida's Republican-controlled legislature has taken up at least 2 bills during its current session intended to provide broader access to guns. On Tuesday, the State House turned down an attempt to bring up a bill that would block sales of assault rifles. Other states in the United States of America are also actively participating in the gun control debate. New Jersey's Governor Phil Murphy has pledged to fight gun violence at the state level. He said there has been an absence of federal action in the matter. U.S. President Donald Trump has said that his administration will take steps to outlaw any accessory that enables a rifle to shoot hundreds of rounds a minute. The move would bypass Congress, where this legislation has failed to advance since a massacre in Las Vegas last year that killed 58 people. Hollywood stars Oprah Winfrey, George Clooney and Steven Spielberg will all donate $500,000 to support the March for Our Lives rally in Washington in support of gun control. Clooney and his wife, human rights lawyer Kamal Clooney, were the first to take the financial pledge and also said they will march alongside the students behind. The rally has been planned for March 24th. Clashes broke out between the police and dozens of people who were living illegally in an urban district on the outskirts of Lima, Peru. One person died in the clashes. Dozens of officers were deployed to remove the alleged squatters from the area who claimed the land had been untouched for 12 years and was full of rubbish. Police used tear gas to disperse the crowds. Emmanuel Macron's government will propose toughening France's immigration and asylum laws. If the proposed bill passes, it will double the time in which illegal migrants can be detained and shorten the deadlines to apply for asylum. The new bill also proposes making the illegal crossing of border an offence punishable by 1 year in jail. The number of people filing asylum requests in France hit a record in 2017, topping 100,000 applications. The United Nations Refugee Agency has said that 630,000 people have been forced to abandon their homes in Tanganyika province in the Democratic Republic of Congo. The province has seen a sharp escalation of violence since last year with the formation of new armed groups in the area. The United Nations has described it as Africa's worst displacement crisis, and other aid agencies have also described it as the least funded crisis in the world. The Vatican's top sexual abuse investigator, Archbishop Charles Clooney, has said he started taking testimony from victims in Santiago. The Archbishop investigators looking into accusations that Bishop Juan Barres covered up cases of sexual abuse of minors in Chile. The Archbishop Charles Clooney will depart from Chile on Friday. The Tunisian town of Reref held a general strike on Tuesday to call for more employment opportunities and asked for police deployment in the town. They chanted slogans like "Return to police." The police force has not had a permanent post in the town since the town's police station was burned. Maldives has extended the state of emergency by 30 days, defying According to reports from Malay, only 38 MPs were present for the vote, despite 43 MPs being needed for the vote to take place as required by the Constitution. All 38 were from the ruling party and all of them approved the extension. The opposition had boycotted the vote and the debate. The emergency will end on March 22nd. Britain's Queen Elizabeth II attended the Richard Quinn Catwalk show at London Fashion Week. She watched the show in the front row with Vogue editor-in-chief Anna Wintour. The Queen presented the inaugural Queen Elizabeth II Award for British Design to Richard Quinn. This is the first time the Queen has attended London Fashion Week. The Duke of Cambridge showed off his different side while test driving a motorcycle at the headquarters of Britain's largest motorcycle manufacturer, Triumph. Prince William took a Triumph Tiger 1200 motorbike for a quick ride, but that wasn't it. The Prince also took an Aston Martin DB11 sports car around a high-speed wet circuit track for 3 laps at an engineering tech park. Time now to move to national stories from India. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau will visit Amritsar today. Mr. Trudeau will meet Punjab Chief Minister Captain Amrinder Singh. The focus has been on the Canadian Prime Minister for his perceived support for a Sikh separatist movement in Canada. The Canadian PM's cabinet has 4 Sikh cabinet ministers. The NDA government and Chief Minister of Punjab believe that these ministers are supporters of the Khalistan movement. Actor Kamal Haasan will launch his political party today. He will launch his party in Madurai today evening. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal will join Kamal Haasan at his party launch. Kamal Haasan will also start his election campaign today ahead of his party's launch. Mr. Haasan has met Tamil cinema's other mega stars, Rajnikant, who too has announced his political debut, and also leaders of opposition parties like DMK Chief M. Karunanidhi and DMDK Chief Vijayakant. The world's first humanoid robot, Sophia, said that she would like to use her Saudi Arabian citizenship to speak out on the rights of women. She made the comments during the second day of the World Congress on Information Technology in Hyderabad. Last year, Sophia was unveiled at a technological conference in Saudi capital Riyadh. According to a report, Internet in India 2017, the number of Internet users is expected to reach 500 million by June of 2018. As of December of 2017, the overall Internet penetration is 35% of the total population in India. Internet penetration in urban India was 64.84% in December of 2017. Rural Internet penetration has grown from 18% in 2016 to 20.26% in December of 2017. And at the ongoing Winter Olympics in Pyeongchang, Canada's Tessa Virtue and Scott Moir sealed their status as all-time greats in ice dancing by taking a close victory, in the process becoming the most decorated figure skaters in Winter Olympics history. A world record combined tally of 206.07 points saw the Canadian pair edge Gabriela Papadakis and Gio Cizeron, and narrowly edging out the French pair by 0.79 points for the gold.